Hello, folks. Back again, and happy to be doing a couple videos, at least back to back. And thank you for watching them. Thank you for subscribing, as all these YouTubers say. Thank you. It does mean a lot. No, I'm not at 1,000 subscribers. I'm not at 10,000 or a million. But what I do have, I'm very thankful for, and I have noticed that they have went up over the last few days with the motley stuff. So thank you very much. And yes, I know I get winded and I start talking and rambling. I get that. But, it's entertainment, folks. I'm not saying I'm always right. I'm just saying that I've played in somewhat bigger places. I'm not talking about arenas. Big nightclubs, 900 people, 1,000. I played in small clubs for the biggest part of my career, if you want to call it that. I paid the bills with playing music in the mid 90s and on. So, it's all good. No, I have a day job and a night job. And so, anyway, I am thankful that you are here for another video. Look, I've been reading a lot of stuff that you folks have said. I can't read it all because it is coming in more than I'm used to, which is great. Thank you so much. And I noticed the comments, as I said in the other video, have went from this guy don't know what he's talking about, he's a dumbass, on and on and on, to these guys were faking, we always knew they were faking. It's all good. Maybe I am a dumbass. I'm just here to, I guess, enlighten you and get you to think and reevaluate things. So anyway, let's talk about backing tracks. Of course, that's what everyone else is talking about. But the funny thing is, I did a video yesterday about the Mick Mars and kind of touched on a few different things. But everybody has went back, or for the first time, finding the original video I did 6, 7, 8 months ago, whatever it was, concerning the Tommy Lee thing not getting to his drums, which is great. But I assume it's because it's something like 150,000 views. That's incredible for me. I've done other videos with a bass player from a pop princess from the 80s, and I know you guys don't care. Probably the biggest part of my viewers are 80s hard rock guys, and that's great because that's what I am. That's what I love. So I do a lot of different things. So I do get insight from him every once in a while on how the other side is. The side that some of us will never see. And as musicians, we want to see. We strive to play in bigger places and things like that. So let me say this. Actually, let's just get into the topic here. There's too damn much light in here. I'm really not greasy. I promise, I'm not greasy. Nope. It's the lights. Anyway, so again, thank you for being here, folks. And while you're thinking of it, this will be the last time I say it in this video. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Again, you don't have to hit the bell icon. You don't have to be notified by me, but I'm going to start pumping some more videos out. I know I've said that in the past, but so many things have come up here lately over the last few months, but I'm going to try to do better. If there's something you want to see, put it in the comments. Like I said, I do see the comments, and I try to respond to some of them. I'm not going to get in a debate back and forth of this guy's opinion, that guy's opinion. It's all subjective. Like I said, I'm just here to have fun, and I want you folks to have fun too. Gives me something to do when I'm not doing really nothing. I don't do nothing. So anyway, backing tracks. Give me your thoughts on backing tracks. Everyone pretty much has said they're using them, they're not using them. Everyone's doing it. And actually, there's, as you folks know, there's a ton of Kiss videos. Wasp, and even Blackie Lawless had admitted that he used backing tracks, which is fine. He admitted it. It's great. It's not great that they're using them, but it's great that you're honest about it. I think that's all the fans really want, is honesty. So, what is your thoughts on backing tracks? Is it okay to use enhansive backing tracks as far as When the guitar player does a solo, then a rhythm guitar kind of creeps in to fill that and keep things going while he's doing the solo, and then backs away when he comes back out into the verse. Is that all right? Are those things okay? But lip syncing isn't. I think lip syncing is horrible. And again, I think Vince Neil, dude, I'll give it to him. He's not using backing tracks, I don't think, at all. Vince is struggling over the years. He never was a great singer, just like David Lee Roth. He's not a great singer. They're entertainers. And, I think Bobby Dahl from Poison at one time, I don't know, don't laugh, had said this, that they're not musicians, they're entertainers. And I think everyone is in that position right now with using backing tracks. They want that full sound that you're getting from an album. That's why an album is an album and live is live. So anyway, what is your opinion on backing tracks? Do you think it's okay some of the time? Like I said, do you think it's okay for a rhythm guitar to kind of come in and fill the space, especially if you're a three-piecer? And I'm not talking about Rush. They're on another planet. I'm talking, 3 or 4 piece band really isn't much anymore. There's a lot of people using accessory musicians, which is great. But is it okay to use backing tracks in those kind of situations? Or are you fine with them using, right out of the gate, backing tracks through the whole song and them singing to it? What is your opinion on it? I mean, I've given mine plenty enough. What is yours? And again, yeah, I know, so I say a lot. When these people run these backing tracks, and I'm sure you folks know this, that before they go out on tour a few months, they go into the studio, primarily the lead singer, and sings, I don't even know if it'd be an overdub, maybe, sings over top of their music with his voice the way it is at this point in time. And this is anybody, him, her, whatever. And then they add the reverb, the delay, the compression, whatever they add. And then when they go out, I mean, they rehearse with this stuff for months, and then go out, yes, they're singing pretty much with themselves, and that's pretty much the balls behind their voice is what they did in the studio, because you can't take an album from 89, 90, somewhere through there, and extract a vocal from that and have a guy that's 40 years older singing to it. It's not going to match up. It's going to seem ridiculous. So they go into the studio beforehand and all this. So with the backing tracks, I'm sure you've been on the Fonz's page, and it's not hard to find on YouTube, where the drummer, like Tommy Lee, like Shout at the Devil, whoever the powers that may be, probably the monitor guy, comes over, and again, it's all pre-recorded. They might say, well, I know they have. I've heard it somewhere. I'll try to find it. I don't know if I have any luck. But it'll be like, it'll go through Tommy Lee's, for example, Tommy Lee's in-ear monitors. And in-ear monitors has made all of this possible, good, bad, or ugly, because you cannot do this through wedge monitors. Everyone would hear it, at least in the first 8, 9 rows. So he's hearing, Shout at the Devil. 1, 2, 1, 2, shh, shh, duh, duh. All of that stuff is obviously synced. It's going through Nikki Sixx's in-ears, it's going through Vince Neil, it's going through Mick Mars, John 5, whoever in the hell, Vince Neil's supposed to be getting replaced. That's another video. I'm sure you've heard that by now. But so anyway, he didn't get to back around to his kit quick enough to get that signature sloshy count off to the beginning of a lot of these songs that a lot of 80s players use, just like I said in the other video. That is a big thing with Motley Crue, the big sloshy 1, 2, and then everybody's into the song. Well, that has become part of their show. So yes, it's supposed to be run through front of house. It's you're supposed to hear all that. The thing is, he was supposed to be there to make it look good. Again, good, bad, or ugly, it doesn't matter. The facts are the facts. He wasn't there on time, and they're running tapes. And, Stage volume is incredible. Again, not so much with in-ears. A lot of people are running direct. Um, so I think stage volume has dropped a lot through the years. I have stood on the side of stages in the 90s, I believe, and a few times up through there in some of these huge places. Stage volume is incredible, and not in a good way. It's just a big blur. So if you're not in front of these wedge monitors, or a little bit to the left or right, it's going to be a mess. And for people that aren't musicians is why I'm saying this. There's wedge monitors through the whole front of the stage, because what happens if you go overseas and you play or what have you, and the back line, whatever reason, even though I know they're all custom in-ears and they carry them with them, all they need is their body pack. I get that. But sometimes they just have wedge monitors. So things change. You can't run those the backing tracks like that again, because it's going to be coming through the monitor and everybody, it's going to be so obvious at that point in time. So, there is a video where Eric Singer from Kiss, which I think is a phenomenal drummer, and makeup, no makeup, it's bad. It's bad for Peter. It's bad for Ace. Yeah, it is what it is. I think Ace is a funny dude, and I should do a video on that the other day of what he said on Eddie Trunk. But I mean, it's been done 1,000 times, and so was this video actually. So Eric Singer got out of time with the in-ears, just as Tommy did when he come back in and hit those. I think he only might have got one count on that hi-hat before the song started. As I said in the other video, it's fluctuating. He's speeding up, he's slowing down, he's speeding up, slowing down, trying to get in sync with his in-ears, which the in-ears is what's going through front of house and everyone else's in-ear monitors. So he's trying to get in sync with that. It's obvious, love me, hate me, whatever. These bands are all using it, and I know that. And and Eddie Trunk says it, and I agree. The guy that knows everybody. You vote with your dollar. If you don't like it, don't go. I haven't went to a show in many years, and that's my personal thing. If you want to do it, as I said again, have a great time. Go. It's your money. But you should know what you're getting up front. Yes, I'm at almost 13 minutes. I'm winded here. But, I just want to have more or less of a interaction thing of what you folks think about backing tracks. Does it bother you? Is it okay for these bands to use it? And again, like I said before in the other video, some people just don't care. And a lot of these people have found new success by revamping themselves. They found success with a new generation. They've left the old behind, and which that happens. But I don't think there's no need for that. And I understand that musicians quit. There's a lot of turmoil in these bands, and they want to keep it going. It's no different if you're playing at your local watering hole to 15 people at I don't know, AMVETS or whatever the hell's going on. It's no different, man. It's just on a bigger scale. So, I think that perturbs me more than anything is that these people don't know the history of the band, and they're only seeing what they're seeing, whether that's Motley, whether that's Kiss, Judas Priest, because apparently KK Downing just come out and said that Judas Priest was using tracks, if I'm not mistaken. Trust me, if I'm mistaken, you'll burn me up in the comments. It's all good. Have at it. But anyway, it was more or less just a discussion at 14 minutes and 30 seconds. I just wanted your input on what you thought about it. Is it acceptable? And what is your experiences? Maybe some of you folks use backing tracks. It wasn't long ago that I was invited very humbly to a show that just made my year. I was able to be on stage, not playing, just get that out there, I wasn't playing. It was before or after, I think it was after sound check. And it's a different world. And those folks were using backing tracks. The drummers, The drummer, his his laptop went down, and the guy was from Indianapolis and was able to go home and get, I don't know, another file, another computer, what have you, but and do their backing tracks. So again, what's your thoughts on it, folks? I want to hear, what you got to say. And I know a lot of people go, just shut up, you're long-winded and this and that. Yeah, but it is what it is. That's what my channel is. So again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching my videos and subscribing. Tell me what it is that you would like to see. There have been a few people that's made a few comments about things that they would like to see. The guy, the lead singer that died from Nazareth. I would like to get to that, but like I said, there's been just a mess of stuff that's happened to me over the last 5, maybe 6 months. And unless I shoot these videos with my phone, and I can do that, if I shoot it with my phone, it'd actually be an 8K, but who gives a shit? Who wants to look at me in 8K? So, anyway, again, like, share, subscribe. You don't have to hit the bell icon if you don't want to be bothered by me, but it's absolutely great to see my subscribers go up, even if it's still just beating a dead horse with Motley Crue and all these other folks. I do appreciate it so much. And if you folks work just like anyone else works, money is very valuable to me, or very valuable to you, and it's very valuable to me. It's hard to make make ends meet anymore, especially with how the world is nowadays. So if you feel generous, you're able to donate down in my Venmo account, down in the description, even if it's $1. Everything is greatly appreciated. And I'm telling you, I'm humbled by a lot of your folks' comments and opinions. It means a lot to me. Oh, and I do have a video that's been on there for a while, a month maybe, might be a little longer, but it's on Ghost. It's about Ghost possibly ripping another artist off. I like Ghost. I think Ghost is a great band. They're unique. Like them or don't, it doesn't matter. It's all subjective. But there is a video, and you should check it out, because I made a comparison with their song Faith with what sounds like someone else did some time ago. I'll put some of these on the screen somewhere. So anyway, again, thank you folks so much. Let me know what you think. Get in the comments. If you love backing tracks, then, as they say, change my mind. I know it's 2023. Things are different. Things are run different. The music industry is in the shitter and probably will never come out. It's a new world. It's a new generation. Let me know what you think. Try to change my mind. Get in the comments and fight it out, folks. Thank you very much, and goodbye.